from John L. Harvey Field on the of Western Nevada, home of the Wildcats. It's your LSP RSN game of the week. And oh boy, we're in the middle of a huge series between the Western Wildcats and the Southern Coyotes. And it's game number 3, and it's huge, folks. The Western Nevada Wildcats one game behind in the standings for first place, and this is going to be good. Stick around, coming up in just a few moments. All right, folks, Dan Slater here, and we're going to have first pitch ceremonies described by Mr. Mike Peterson.
Well, good morning, folks. Welcome to John L. Harvey Field. Throwing out the first pitch, Clark Morris and Helene Jesse. They are friends of mine for many years. Back in 1972, we graduated from Carson High School, and they, would you believe, just got married here just a couple months ago. And what happened here is Clark and Helene, we, of course, all knew each other back in high school, but they never dated. So this is a very special time for both of them. Clark moved back here from the East Coast and now living here with Helene. And it was just a real special treat for both of them to be doing this. So they will be having their reception after the doubleheader today. So, folks, glad to have you along. Dan, I guess take it from here.
Well, Dan Slater here with the slippery sliver. Hey.
How you doing, Dan?
Well,
boy, what a beautiful day for baseball. Let's play two.
I want to show you something, Alan. Have you ever seen this very often in the games we've been here? That thing is draped straight down.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, jinx us.
Yeah, it'll start blowing with ferocity if we start getting into how still it is. But beautiful day here.
And this is going to be a beautiful game. I got a feeling. Oh, man, drama continues. Game number 3.
And we're getting started. Jordan Lewis out there on the mound, the sophomore southpaw, 5'10", 200-pounder from Phoenix, Oregon.
Well, you know, he's got number 6 on now. I've seen Coach wear number 6. Seen him wear number 23. I'm going to have to ask him how come different jerseys.
Lewis with a ERA a tad under 4.0. Takes ball 1 to the leadoff hitter, Scott Dysinger. And Scott with a base hit. So Scott Dysinger leads it off with a base hit. Second baseman, a handful at the plate and in the field.
Now, I think those two guys out on first base, I remember them. I think they played against each other in the state playoffs, Maupin and Scott.
Third baseman, Gabe Weidenauer. Gabe, 6'4", 185-pounder from Bozeman High School in Bozeman, Montana. And the throw to first is wild, gets past EM. Maupin can't come up with it. And Dysinger will take second base, and quickly, in the top of the first inning with nobody out, runner in scoring position for Gabe Weidenauer.
Now, is he a switch hitter? Because I swear he batted left today.
No swearing allowed. And the pitch, breaking ball that misses the inside part of the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Jordan Lewis has only pitched 20 innings this year with a 3.98 earned run average. And their ball right side, couple of hops, on to first base. So 1 down, runner takes third.
Number 34, right fielder Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper.
With a runner at third.
Bryce Harper with a runner at third base. Yesterday, Bryce 0 for 7 with a walk in the twin bill. So, look out.
That's a good way of putting it. Well, he was going to fun his way on. Interesting. Maybe a little surprise move there. A third baseman playing back.
1-0. One out here. We're in the top of the first. Runner at third. Cut on and missed on the bender. So quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. And kudos yesterday to the WNC pitching staff. They really tied Bryce up. Only got one solid swing at the ball and hit an opposite field fly ball to the warning track out in left field about the 364
mark. I think he also hit a real shot to second base.
And the 1-2 pitch with 1 out. Breaking ball, just got a piece of it, fouls it away over towards the first base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. We're at John L. Harvey Field. This is the third game of a 4-game series.
Nice crowd here, comfortable.
Very exciting. And the 1-2 pitch is fouled away. So nice job by Bryce to hang in and battle to live for another pitch. Yesterday, WNC started the day 3 games behind. And now they're 1 game out, having swept the doubleheader. There's a ground ball right back up the middle, base hit. First hit of this series and an RBI, and you knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But a beautiful job of battling at the plate, keeping the count alive, and hitting the ball right back up the middle. Marvin Campbell. And this kid can get a hold of it as well. Campbell came into this series batting just a lick under 300. There's a breaking ball for a strike. With 41 hits and 9 jacks. So Marvin's got some power. And a lot of it is to the opposite field. The runner's going, and that's going to be an easy steal for Bryce, as he really did steal on the pitcher.
A lefty at that.
Yeah, just kind of lost focus on the runner. And Bryce Harper took advantage of that, and Jordan Lewis a little slow to the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner in scoring position. And the pitch to Campbell.
Off the fist.
And a high, towering fly ball that drops in between second base and right field, and then the runner is thrown out trying to stretch it to a double. So a base hit by out, trying to stretch it to a double. And now there are 2 outs with the runner at third base.
So interesting inning here. A lot of action going on, but only 1 run in. He could get out of this with only 1 run if he can get this guy out.
Yeah, and I think Jordan would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Another handful, Trent Cook, if you remember in the first game, Trent hit a 3-run jack. And there's another opposite field base. And another run scored, and right out of the chute, it's 2-0. Trent Cook with an RBI single. I like the philosophy here early on. Batter's not trying to do too much with the pitches, taking them to the opposite field. As Jordan Lewis is trying to hit those outside corners. Good job of hitting, very patient at the plate. Ball 1. Ryan Thomas is up. Ryan started the series with a .326 batting average, including 6 jacks and 30 hits. Takes ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. We've got 2 outs. We're in the top of the first inning. And there's trouble for WNC. Already 2 runs across on 4 hits. And that pitch is a ground ball outside of third, foul. So a leadoff single by Scott Dysinger. Ground out that put Scott at second, and 3 consecutive hits. With Marvin Campbell being thrown out, trying to stretch a single into a double. Otherwise, this inning might be much worse than it is.
Oh, my.
A fly ball to left field, hit the fist, and it is caught. Jam job on the inside corner, and do it for the first inning, but not before. Southern Nevada with 4 hits, 1 left on. They score 2 runs at the end of half an inning, 2-0, Southern Nevada.
All right. Who we got on the mound there for the Coyotes?
Bottom of the first inning, Jason Shreve, the lefty, 6'3", 180-pounder from Bonanza High School, Dan, in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know it well.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if the Wildcats can answer.
1.74 ERA. He's only pitched 10 innings this year and allowed 7 hits. Ball 1 to the leadoff hitter for WNC, and that would be Jay Skilton, sophomore, center fielder, and that's fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Please return all foul balls to the press box. Thank you.
And that pitch is a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, so quickly ahead of the count to the leadoff hitter, Jay Skilton, who had 3 hits in the twin bill.
Got a piece.
Battling, fouls it off right side. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the first inning. The Coyotes of Southern Nevada College scored 2 in the top. And there's a pop fly down the right field line, drifting foul. Leadoff hitter Jay Skilton battling against the southpaw, Chasen Shreve. And a little nubber, that's going to roll foul outside of third base. Actually, it went about 10 feet down the third base line. The catcher made a nice play kicking it foul.
This park is kind of strange. It's 338 down the line, but only 314 down the right.
Interesting.
Tailored for left-handers.
And the pitch. And got him swinging. I was just going to say, an interesting stat for Chasen Shreve. In 10 innings, he struck out 13 batters. So right on cue there.
So when he's got his stuff, he's tough, huh?
Kevin Taylor, third baseman, a freshman from Portland, Oregon, out of Sunset. And there's a strike. And there's a little bouncer over the mound, back at second base, shortstop up with it. Nice play, crossing over the bag at second base.
Well, I haven't got
Daniel Heiga.
I didn't get a chance to see the young man, if he's got a big shiner today or not, from that wicked one he took yesterday on the face.
Yeah, bad. Boy, that kid can play. He's got such great lateral movement that pretty much he gets to most balls. And there's a broken bat, couple of hops, third base, long throw across the diamond, and quick inning for Chasen Shreve. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're through with 1, 2-0, the College of Southern Nevada. Top of the second inning, Ryan Scott, 6'1", 190-pounder from Chaparral High School out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Catcher. And the first pitch. Cut on and missed. Talking about Chasen Shreve and his 10 innings of work with 13 strikeouts. Lewis, 20 innings of work, 21 strikeouts.
That's interesting.
So, cut on a miss, strike two. So both
Easter famine.
Yeah, both these southpaws can go to the strikeout pitch. And that pitch is outside. Although along with the 21 strikeouts, 21 hits have been allowed. I'm not sure that's the ratio that this young man wants, but and that pitch is in the dirt and away. So after starting out with 2 quick strikes, counts even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, top of the second inning. Leadoff hitter.
Well,
and got him.
Make it 22.
Make it 22 strikeouts.
Number 3, shortstop, Daniel Higa.
And Daniel Higa. Takes strike 1. Daniel, the shortstop.
They're trying to get him one way or the other.
We're in the top of the second inning here. Southern Nevada College out to a 2-0 lead, and there's a fly ball into center field, drifting over to his left and making the play out there in center field.
Number 2, center
Jay Skilton.
DeMello.
And that'll bring up Josh DeMello. And that's fouled off. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Southpaw Jordan Lewis looking in for the sign and delivers. And that's fouled off to the right side as well. Kind of light out at that as that ball kind of caught him on the inside corner. And quickly, 0-2. Lewis working quickly. And that's fouled down the right field side. A little closer to fair territory. He's getting closer and closer, Dan. And a little delay as the ball is retrieved and back in the dugout, and we're ready to rock the 0-2 pitch. Oh, my. Got him on the bender, and the ball gets away. And, no throw, so that's going to be a strikeout. But on the pass ball, the runner will get first base. So this inning is alive with 2 outs, runner at first.
Number 17, second baseman, Scott Deisinger.
And that's going to bring up Scott Deisinger. So we're back to the top of the order. 2 outs. A couple of strikeouts in this inning, recorded by Lewis. But he's going to have to do some extra work. Oh, a nice save behind the plate. Excellent play. By Chris Sinclair. And the pitch. Ball, shortstop, toss to second, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Couple of strikeouts, 1 left on at the end of 1.5, 2-0 Southern Nevada. Bottom of the second inning, Pat McNeil will step in, the freshman out of the Lacey, Washington. North Thurston High School for all of you North Thurston alum. And the pitch. Little ground ball right back to the mound. Couple of steps and on to first base. So 1 up, 1 down.
Number 25, the catcher, Chris Sinclair.
And that will bring up Chris St. Clair. And that pitch is a strike. Southpaw to southpaw. Chris Sinclair batting from the left side. The 0-1 pitch is strike 2. So
first messing around.
First inning in the third. Jason Shreve throwing ahead of the count to every hitter. And there's a little pop fly out into short left center, and that's going to drop for a base hit.
I think there was a mix-up on who might get it.
There was definitely a mix-up. And Chris Sinclair is on with the base hit.
Because the center fielder had to come a long way, and I think the left fielder thought he was going to get it. And got a late jump, I think.
That's the first hit. The bottom of the second with one out. EM steps to the plate. Malton, and the pitch is a strike.
Yeah, that first pitch is in there every time.
Yeah. He's definitely, Chasen definitely concentrating on getting ahead of the count. Doesn't want to work from behind. And there's an off-speed pitch. What a nice pitch. Strike 2. So again, Shreve ahead of the count. 0-2 to Eric Malpin. Check a first, and the pitch is just off the outside corner. A nice waist pitch. 1-2. Chris Sinclair on first base with the first hit of the game for WNC. Oh my, got him! On a off-speed pitch that just kind of drifted out of the strike zone. And Jonathan Segato. Second strikeout of the game for Chasen Shreve. So now 2 outs with the runner on first base. And that pitch is a ball. Segato, the freshman from Salem, Oregon. And the pitch to Jonathan. Swings right through it. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wherever he's throwing, he's got good stuff.
Jonathan started the series at .298 with 36 hits and 4 jacks, 31 RBIs. The 1-1 pitch is fouled right back here. Skate save. As the hockey playoffs are just beginning, and we had a skate save just to the right of me.
Yeah, got his foot in there?
Yeah, got his foot out there. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to the shortstop off of his mitt, gathers himself, and gets the force play at second. An excellent play.
Yeah.
No runs. First hit of the game for Western Nevada. Nobody left on base. At the end of 2 complete, 2-0, Southern Nevada. Top of the third inning. Third baseman Gabe Weidenauer grounded to second base first time up. Southern Nevada College with a 2-0 lead. Very pivotal doubleheader as WNC cutting into the first place lead of the College of Southern Nevada. They're only 1 game out now after winning a twin bill yesterday in dramatic fashion.
That's putting it mildly. You know, well, I'll get back in a minute about how these 4-game series work.
The 2-0 pitch is a strike.
They play the first game each day is a 7-inning game, unless it's extra innings, and then they will go the extra innings, naturally. The second game each time is a 9-inning game.
And the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball. 3 hops to the second baseman and over to first. Nice job. by Jonathan Segato. One up, one down.
So you people have watched some of our games and seen a 9-inning game and then seen a 7-inning game. That's how the series work.
Bryce Harper. RBI single in the first inning, driving in the first run of the game. Also his first hit in this series. And the pitch. A chopper at first base, foul down the line.
So when you're batting at the average he is, that means a lot of hits are coming, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Bryce started this series batting .422 with 54 hits and 15 jacks, along 42 RBIs, by far the leader on his team with an .891 slugging average, and for good measure, .970 as a fielding average. So this kid is a 5-tool player, and that's one of his tools. He's got a great eye. He doesn't swing at balls out of the strike zone, and he's very patient and seems to be mature way beyond his years. 2-1 pitch. Few hops.
He's
second baseman. Yeah,
he had a gun.
He's about 10 feet into right field and throws Bryce out. So 2 up, 2 down.
Kind of like a David Ortiz shift. Semi.
And Marvin Campbell. So 2 ground outs to the second baseman, Jonathan Segato. And big Marvin Webster steps in. Excuse me, Marvin Campbell, Marvin Webster. Campbell takes ball 1 and ball 2. So quickly, 2 balls and no strike.
Not a lot of buzz in the ballpark. It gets quiet between pitches.
Yeah. Well, it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
And that ball is lifted down the left side, and that will drift out of play.
They've become accustomed to not getting excited till the last inning.
Yeah, right.
These dramatic 7th and 9th inning come from behind victories.
So
we got them right where they want them.
The 2-1 pitch to Marvin is a strike. Caught the outer half of the plate, 2-2. Marvin got a base hit in the first inning and was out trying to stretch it to a double. 2-2 pitch with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Just missed, a little low. Full count with 2 outs and nobody on. Jordan Lewis pitching to Marvin Campbell. And what a great at bat by Marvin as he earned that walk. So a 2-out walk. And Trent Cook, another dangerous hitter, singled and drove in the first run of this game in the first inning. Actually, the second run. Bryce Harper drove in the first run. Well, this batting order is very dangerous, Dan. No wonder this team entered the series in first place. There's just about nobody to pitch around in this lineup. And these kids can take the ball the opposite way. They're very patient and disciplined. And Marvin's going, cut on and missed. But Marvin will steal second. Yeah. And that was more of a defensive swing to give Marvin a better chance to steal second. 0-2 to Trent Cook. Out of Bountiful. Let's see how bountiful this at-bat's going to be. And there's a shot! And we're going shopping, Dan, into the gap.
No, we're not.
1 hop against the fence. 1 run will score. It is 3-0 on a double in the left center field gap.
Oh, that's some good hitting when you're behind in the count like that.
Trevor Cook had a 3-run jack yesterday, amongst other.
That ball's out of here.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was more of a line drive, but
the wind would have just kept going.
And a breaking ball for a strike. to Ryan Thomas. Ryan flied out to left field.
This is more like Las Vegas weather. Maybe it's why they're comfortable today.
Yeah. Boy, that flag is limp out
Yeah.
there in center field. Like you don't see days like this too often. Ground ball to short. Couple of hops across the diamond. And that will do it. But not before the College of Southern Nevada picks up another run on a RBI double by Trent Cook, and at the end of 2.5, 3-0 Southern Nevada. Bottom of the third inning, Brooks Klein coming to the plate. Brooks, of course, hit a 3-run jack in the bottom of the 7th in game number 1.
That is to where we are now, a 1-game lead.
A walk-off home run. And first pitch is a ball. Yesterday, WNC saw a steady dose of hard-throwing right-handed pitchers, and now they're getting southpaw. And so far, through 2 innings, 1 hit for Western Nevada College. 1 ball and 1 strike for the leadoff hitter, Brooks Klein. And another strike. And the 1-2 pitch is down in the dirt. Count even at 2. Can't get over that flag out there in center field. My God.
Yeah, we must have a high-pressure system.
I am a little distracted by the lack of wind. Got him looking on a little bit of a delayed call.
Delayed.
And that creates more furor than anything. If you punch them out quick,
they don't argue.
They don't argue quite as much. But Garcia will step in. So another strikeout. And there's a strike. Jason Shreve, 6'3", 180-pounder out of Bonanza High School. Throwing a dandy early on through 2 1/3, only allowing 1 hit. And that's fouled off to the right side. 1 hit. He struck out 3. And quickly ahead of the count, 0-2. And that's sprayed down the right side and out of play over the cage. Andrew Garcia.
Wow.
Oh, strike 3.
He's got it going.
And 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts. And Jay Skilton trying to get something started. Jay grounded out to short in the first inning. Swings right through that one. And Jason Shreve has got it going on here early on.
He really does. And he may be, the 3rd or 4th pitcher on the staff?
And there's a strike. Well, as I say, Dan, only 10 innings pitched the whole year.
Yeah, that's...
So he's down there usually in a setup role. And there's a fly ball to right field. And drifting back on it, and that's caught.
He came in, then went back.
And that will end the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, couple of strikeouts at the end of 3. 3-0, Southern Nevada.
Ryan Scott.
Top of the 4th inning. Catcher Ryan Scott to lead it off for Southern Nevada. Ryan struck out in the 2nd and fouls it right back here. But no harm done to Dan's camera, so life is good.
There you go.
And the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that
doesn't look good. I guess not.
broke a little high. That ball was up a little bit out of the zone, elevation-wise. And there's a ground ball right out on the outfield grass and over to first base. 1 up, 1 down. Nice play over there at second base by Jonathan Segato.
Number 3, shortstop Danny Hika.
And Danny Hika. And Danny, ground ball over to short and on to first. So 2 up, 2 down.
You know, these two teams came in with some pretty good batting statistics, but we've seen mostly good pitching.
Yes, we have.
Number 2, center fielder Josh DeMello.
Josh DeMello struck out in the second and takes a ball. Jordan Lewis, first inning problems. He's settling down a bit. Got that breaking ball working as he bends one in. 2 outs in the top of the fourth, the 1-1 pitch. Busted him inside. It's actually on a 1-2 pitch. That was a foul tip, caught by the catcher. That'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base at the end of 3.5. Score remains 3-0, Southern Nevada.
Good crowd on hand today. Shirt sleeves, suntan lotion. Enjoying the game. Hoping the Wildcats can get something going.
Bottom of the fourth inning, Kevin Taylor grounded out to short in the first. Jason Shreve delivers a strike, as he usually does, first pitch. Don't think he's been behind in the count to any batter as he works here in the fourth. And there's a ball. Kevin Taylor, a freshman out of Portland, Oregon. And there's a high pop-up into short left. Shortstop going out on the outfield grass to make the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 30, shortstop Spencer Ophelt.
And Spence Ophelt will come up. And that's a ball. Spencer grounded out to third in the first inning. And that's pop right field line. And that's drifting out of play. Hits right on top of the cage down the right field line. Spencer entering the game series, second leading hitter for Western Nevada at .361, and takes a ball on the off speed. 2 balls, 1 strike. We've got 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Southern Nevada. The pitch. And that's fouled off to the right side. Count even at 2. Spencer, 30 hits on the season going into this series, 20 RBI. LaJax, and there's a long drive. Straightaway center, deep, and just off the glove of the center fielder, who then falls down, and that's going to be a stand-up triple. And that brings the WNC fans out of their seats and putting their hands together. A 1-out triple.
I guess he's okay out there because he crashed into that fence hard. I want to be shook up my cameraman, Howard.
So a 1-out triple.
That thing went about as far as you can go without getting out of the park.
Yeah, that was just tacked to straightaway
with
center.
no wind.
And Josh DeMello went back, and almost made a very nice catch.
Got his glove on it, I think.
Yes, he did. That popped out of his glove, but that was a triple all the way. A very tough chance. And the pitch is a strike. One out, runner at third base. Bottom of the fourth inning. Chance for WNC, and hit down the right field line. Slicing foul into the corner.
Down that line where it's 314, that's where to poke one.
And Pat McNeil has got opposite field power. And the pitch is a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Spencer Ofelt on third base. Powering triple to deep center field. And the pitch. And there's a shot into right field. That's going to bounce in. Base hit. Run will score, and it's 3-1. Southern Nevada, WNC on the board.
Nice stroke. Going with it.
Yeah, excellent job of not over swinging. And Chris Sinclair. Sinclair singled in the second inning. And the pitch is inside. So I had commented the first 3 innings that Chasen Shreve out there on the bump has been ahead in every count, throwing first pitch strikes. And the last 3 batters, he started them off with balls. And
yeah, it just shows you, huh?
Little subtle change, but baseball is a game of subtle changes.
Yeah, see, he probably thought maybe they'd come up swinging since, he was throwing first pitch strikes.
And the pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. So quickly behind in the count is Chasen Shreve. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's
and Coach wants to talk about it. We're in the bottom of the fourth, 3-1 Southern Nevada. Runner at first with 1 out. Back to the action. Sinclair at the plate. Ahead in the count 2-0, and a throw over to first base. Driving McNeil back. I don't think Pat's going to be running except on the crack of the bat. But he's going back there anyhow. Maybe they think a play is on here on a 2-0 count, thinking that
a little run and hit.
Yeah, the southpaw is going to come over with a strike. Maybe a little run and hit. And back to first base. Well, if nothing else, Dan, he's certainly giving Trent Cook a workout over there at first. 2-0 pitch. And that's inside, so
good time now to have some on.
Fooling around with that runner at first base, Dan, and before you know it, you're 3-0 to the next batter with 1 out. So I'm thinking red light all the way here. And that pitch is ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Chris Sinclair. And WNC. Eric Maupin struck out in the second inning. Eric with 2 hits yesterday in the doubleheader. And
this
several good
situation.
fielding plays, too.
Well, yeah, he's always good there. But he had a bunt, and he bunted over the first baseman's head, got the run home.
Yeah. And the pitch to EM, and their drive out
Too
into
high.
right field, but that's hanging up, and that will be caught. No damage done. Runners remain at first and second. That was a beautiful pitch that kind of tailed to the outer half of the plate, and Eric couldn't get everything on that. So a lazy fly ball, 2 outs, and Jonathan Segato trying to keep the inning alive. Take strike one. Jason Shreve on the bump for Southern Nevada, trying to work his way out of a fourth inning jam. He's not going to do it that way. Lost control of that ball coming right out of his hand. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Stretch. The check. And the pitch. Ground ball, shortstop. Underhand to second base, and that will retire the side. But not before WNC gets on the scoreboard. 1 run, a hit, no errors, a couple left on base at the end of 4 complete. 3-1 Southern Nevada over WNC. Top of inning number 5. Leadoff hitter Scotty Dysinger. 1 for 2, a single, ground to short. And the first pitch of the 5th inning is ball 1. Scott entering the series at .350 with
tough play,
30
baby.
hits, little ground ball, and the throw on to first base. Dug out by Malpin. 1 up, 1 down.
He has good speed, and I took that high hop. I thought he might have to hurry.
Gabe Weidenauer, 0 for 2, grounded to the right side. Both times up to the second baseman. And that bender comes right in over the plate. That was quite a hook. 1 out, 0-1 count. Top of the 5th inning, 3-1, Southern Nevada. Pitch fouled off right back towards us. Quickly 0-2. To the 6'4", 190-pounder from Bozeman, Montana.
Had a great game yesterday.
He certainly did. And there's a 3-hopper to short across the diamond, and another great scoop. This time a backhand scoop by Eric Malpin. So 2 outs. And Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. RBI single in the first inning. Drove in the first run of the game. We stand at 3-1 here with outs in the top of the 5th inning. Southern Nevada with a 2-run lead, looking for more. And that ball was high and tight. I think Jordan thought that ball was going to break, but it never did. The 1-0 pitch. Slow and outside, so quickly 2-0 to Bryce Harper. And there's another ball. 1 of 4 players on this team, graduates of Las Vegas High School.
Primarily known for football.
Not today. Oh, that's ripped into right field. And that will hit the top of the fence and go over, Dan. A home run. My, that's a hair quick.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper with a shot at its highest altitude. Maybe that was 10 feet off the ground.
Well, he comes in here with the reputation of hitting them hard.
And he hit that one, and a souvenir for the young man in the yellow T-shirt with the doggy out there.
Yeah, the cheap seats.
The cheap seats. Home run.
They're going to keep that ball just in case someday he's in the majors.
That's right. Gotta get him to sign it.
Yeah.
I knew him when.
Popped high.
And that's popped high into right field. Boy, that's a major league fly
really
ball.
Is.
And that will do it. Marvin Campbell flies out to end the inning. So, 1 run, 1 big hit, a jack out to right field by Bryce Harper. At the end, 4.5, Southern Nevada extending their lead 4-1. Bottom of inning number 5, it's 4-1, Southern Nevada.
It's time to start these dramatic comebacks that they're famous for. Getting close here.
Jason Shreve, the southpaw, has other thoughts. He's pitched a whale of a game, allowing 3 hits through 4 complete. And he's got a 4-1 lead. The 1-0 pitch is a shot to right field, but hangs up just long enough.
Hit it too sharply.
And just a long out. That was Bryce Harper out there making the play. And Andrew Garcia will step in. And there's a hopper slowly, third baseman, and across the diamond. What a nice play.
He had to. There's no way the shortstop would have got him, I don't think, as good as he is. Because he cut that off, and still he almost beat it out.
So great play over at third base. 2 up, 2 down. And that's a strike. Jay Skilton, 0 for 2. Flied out to right field in the third. And there's a ground ball. 3 hops, third base, across the diamond. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're finished with 5 complete. 4-1, Southern Nevada. Top of inning number 6. 4-1, Southern Nevada. First baseman Trent Cook. 2 for 2, and he drives it deep. And a leaping catch in center field. Oh, my. Wow. What a play. I think that was Jay Skilton out there.
Yeah.
Going to his left and diving at the 390 marker.
And coming up with it.
Just a little bit to the right side, straight away center, so a long out.
Gad. Boy, we have seen some fielding.
And that pitch is a ball. Trent Cook. That kid can really.
Oh, goodness, that's high.
There's a fly ball hanging up in the left field.
Hung up in the
that's an out.
Some of these balls on a normal day here, you're used to seeing them sail. Today they just die.
No wind. Yeah, you're in big difference in the elements between today and yesterday.
Yeah.
So quickly, 2 outs here. In the top of the 6th. And quickly 2 balls and no strikes. To Ryan Scott. Ryan 0 for 2 with a strikeout and flied out to right field. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Southern Nevada. There's a shot into left center. Center fielder Skilton just kind of ambling over and making the catch. like it was a walk in the park. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 3 fly ball outs at the end. 5.5-1, Southern Nevada.
Number 7, Kevin Taylor.
Kevin Taylor to lead it off for WNC Wildcats.
Well, kind of time for the start here for the Wildcats' dramatic finishes.
And that's a ball. Jason Shreve. What a performance through 5. And takes a strike. Has allowed 1 run, 3 hits. And has been in command through most of this game after 5. And as a liner, right back up the middle, Dan.
I said it's time for the party to start.
That's right, and Kevin Taylor gets it started.
Now batting for the Wildcats is number 7.
Kind of takes away, though, any kind of moving the runners around here, giving up outs. And you're down by 3.
Spencer Ofelt,
I would think.
1 for 2 with a triple in the 4th. Runner on base, and the pitch is a ball. I always found it difficult to judge a lefty's move to first base.
Yeah, they all cheat.
Yeah, they all cheat. Ball 2.
They'll do everything they can do to get away with it.
Well,
until they get called for box enough time.
Yeah, you're just sour grapes because Andy Pettit, one of your rivals, is the best. And oh my, just caught that outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. A little grumbling in the crowd.
Well, they're starting to, like I said, get interested because it's the bell's ringing.
And the 2-1 pitch. Shreve to the plate. Oh, golfed at that one.
Yeah,
Strike
maybe
2.
that had some good movement on the downward side because that was pretty low.
Spencer. The 2-2 pitch. Check it first. Oh, breaker. And he didn't go fishing, Dan, but he got caught looking at the hook.
Number 19,
5th strikeout. Pat McNeil. 5th strikeout for Shreve. McNeil with the only RBI of this game for WNC. A single in the 4th. Strike 1. Taylor taking his lead at first. Shreve to the plate, and that's off the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on here. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, a 4-1 lead for Southern Nevada. Huge game in the league standings. And that's fouled and out of play off to the right. 1-2. After the double-dip victory yesterday, WNC has moved to within 1 game of the league-leading Southern Nevada College. Ranked 4th in the country, by the way, is this Southern Nevada College team. Mm-hmm. And by the way, Western Nevada College is ranked 11th in the country for junior college baseball. 1-2 with 1 out. Oh. Right back up the middle, base hit. So McNeil takes it right back middle.
That's about the best way to put it, because he just ripped it right up there.
Same as Kevin Taylor did.
Going to bring Coach out.
And he wants to talk about it.
Yeah, maybe we may even have a pitching change. But
1 out, 2 on, bottom of the 6th, 4-1, Southern Nevada. WNC threatening. Bottom of the 6th inning here at John L. Harvey Field. 1 out, 1.
No change.
Not yet. And that ball is way out of the strike zone.
Now, the Southern Nevada, if they come out of here with 1 or 2 wins, they'll be looking in pretty good shape.
And 2-0, Chris Sinclair, and I don't think the Coyotes really like that one. A lot of rumbling in the dugout. The 2-0 pitch. Shreve to the plate, and that's way inside. Yeah. And a nice save, and it hit him.
Oh, my.
It hit him, and now the bags are full, Dan.
Oh, goodness.
And EM's coming to the plate, and let's see if Coach takes another walk out to the mound. Because it looks to me like Shreve is really losing his control, and that's pretty much his most outstanding quality.
As I was saying, Southern Nevada is comfortable because their schedule the rest of the way is not as tough as Western Nevada. Western Nevada still has to go to Salt Lake City.
You mean Southern Nevada?
Well, Western Nevada has to go to Salt Lake City.
Nevada.
Southern Nevada's finished their series with them.
Oh, okay.
So Salt Lake City is your one team that could make you lose 1 or 2.
So even more important for WNC to try and sweep today as well.
Yeah.
Eric Maupin's up to the plate. Bags full, 1 out. Takes ball 1, a good block.
Oh, he may get a take sign until he throws one over there.
Ryan Scott with a nice job behind the plate.
He's taking a long look at Coach DJ.
Eric Maupin 0 for 2. Flied out to right field last time.
Fly ball will get you 1 home. They'd like more than that, though.
And the pitch is
into
center field. 1 run is in. There will be a throw to the plate. No. Back to third. And oh my, got him at third and got him at the plate. And Western Nevada has run themselves out of the inning.
Wait a minute, he's saying
who's safe? I don't know who he's calling safe.
Yeah, don't know who's safe either.
I don't know who's safe. Looked like they tagged the runner going to third and then tagged the runner coming home.
Unless he's saying he didn't tag the runner at third.
And we're going to have a discussion, Dan.
Oh, baby.
We're going to have a discussion.
They'll be looking at this one on the replay.
So will we.
Well, I don't know if we got good angles of it.
Wow.
Maybe Howard got something good, too, out there. But so, are they saying both the runners are safe?
I guess so, Dan. 2 runs in. Finn, of right now, is credited with a single.
Now, did he get thrown out or something?
No, they're making a pitching change.
And the coach has not come out to protest, so...
Well, he did. His players held him back there.
Oh, okay. Oh, my.
I have no idea what happened.
Well, we are going to...
I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah. We're going to get a pitching change. That's the situation. And we have drama at John L. Harvey Field. Well, we're back, and our man, Mr. Eric Maupin, comes through with a big controversial hit.
Well, it's a 2 RBI base hit, Dan, and it is 4-3, 1 out, runners on the corners now, and we're going to get a pinch runner for EM.
Trevor going in.
Trevor Goff will come in for Eric Maupin. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Southern Nevada. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for WNC. And Tyler Idens, the 6'2", 190-pounder from Faith Lutheran out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, they've had some good players in their days.
And the fans are really stirred up now. Dan, you were talking about how this was a sleepy crowd. Not anymore.
Well, I told you that. We're just waiting for the late innings because that's when it all happens.
John Agato stepping in, 4-3, and stepping off the mound.
Yeah, he's looking for the
Tyler Iadens
steal try. There he goes.
And he's going to second, and that's dropped behind the plate. So now we got ducks on the pond with a 1-0 count. Tyler Iodance, a 4.5 ERA. He's only pitched 4 innings, Dan.
Oh, my.
And
they're putting him into the fire. See what you got, right?
4 innings. He's allowed 3 hits, the right-hander, to the plate. And that's lifted right side, and that's going to be out of play unless we get a special ruling by Blue. Oh, boy. They're really giving the umpire grief now.
Oh, well, of course. Comes with
that's why people come to baseball games.
Yeah.
So they can rag on the on Blue.
Pay their tickling.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. This has been a wild inning. And it's not over. Open base at first, and there's a bouncer to the right side, and they get the run in, and Seguedo does his job on a bouncer to second base, and on the fielder's choice, Dan, run scores, and we are even at 4.
And look who's at the plate.
Brooks Klein with 2 outs.
Mr. Dramatic.
Brooks 0 for 2, flied out to right field last time up. And he takes a strike. Tyler Iodance, the freshman, trying to get out of this jam. Oh, swung on a miss. That was up in his eyes.
He was trying for a 2-run jack.
I think his idea was right. He had a nice, easy stroke. That ball was offside, but it was way too high for him to stroke to Weld. And the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him swinging.
Good job there.
But not before Western Nevada puts a 3-spot up in the 6th inning. And after 6 complete, we're right where we started from, Dan. We are even, 4-4. Top of the 7th inning, and we got a new pitcher, Riley Bevel, a soft 6'4", 200-pounder from Boise, Idaho, a transfer from Quack Land, was an Oregon Duck. Strike 1, Daniel Higa takes the first pitch. Riley's only pitched 9 innings, allowed 9.2 innings, 9 2/3. All year, and takes another strike. He's allowed 2 runs on 6 hits, so ERA under 2. The 0-2 pitch. Cut on a miss. Hider. Powerful pitch by the big 6'4" righty. 1 up, 1 down. And Josh DeMello will step up.
Well, it was a comfortable sitting crowd in the first 4 innings. Has gotten into it.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Takes ball 1. Just to recap, line scores, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Southern Nevada. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Western Nevada. That ball was off the outside corner. 2 balls, no strikes with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. 4-4. And the fly ball lifted to right field. Fading back on it. And the catch is made out there in right field.
By Mr. Klein.
Brooks Klein. And Scotty Dysinger. The leadoff hitter. 3rd batter of this inning. Scotty 1 for 3, a single in the first. Came around to score the first run and 2 ground out to short. Strike 1. So a great job here by relief pitcher Riley Bevel. A strikeout and a fly out to right field, and the 0-1 pitch is a ball. And now, as usual, sooner or later, at least one or two fans start to get out of hand. Just can't give it up and move on. And the 1-1 pitch is outside, and now behind in the count.
Yeah, you don't
is Bevel.
want to put him on because you're starting to go into the heart of the order and hopefully you can come up and end the game.
And the pitch. And that's hit to shorthand. Across the diamond.
Oh, my
Dug
goodness.
out at first base.
Well, it's not Eric over there.
But no, it isn't. In fact, it is Spencer Oldfeld over there. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We are done with 6.5 innings. Bottom of the 7th, and Western Nevada with a chance to win it. We're tied 4-4.
Okay, folks. Drama time. And what better drama than have a hometown boy come up to pinch hit?
From Carson High in Carson City, Nevada. As you say, Dan, a local boy, Paul Cagle. And the first pitch is a ball.
Paul's always carried a big stick.
Paul's got a jack already this season. He's only had 21 plate appearances with 4 hits. And the pitch is a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tyler Iadens working his second inning of relief. Oh, nice fastball. Swung right through it. 2-2 to Paul Cagle, leading off the bottom of the 7th in a 4-4 tie. Oh, swings right. Actually, that was foul tip into the catcher's mitt. 1 up, 1 down as Cagle K's. And Jay Skilton. Skilton 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Takes ball 1.
Oh, he's overdue.
Yeah, Skilton, one of their better hitters, coming into this series, batting .341, third best on this WNC team. Takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And that breaking ball
nice
is a strike. Beautiful pitch. Tyler Iadens trying to keep this game alive and go into extra innings. And that pitch is off the outside corner.
And the part for the Coyotes is they have their heart of the order coming up.
The 2-2 pitch. And that's fouled off. Nice job of battling by Jay.
So the Wildcats want to win it right now if they can.
Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Oh, got him swinging. Nice slot. Just broke off the outside corner. Jay swung through it. 2 up, 2 down. A couple of strikeouts. Kevin Taylor. Taylor 1 for 3. 6th time up in that wild 6th inning. Eventually came around to score on a disputed play. Takes ball 1, the pitch. And that's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. What a series this has been.
It has. It came advertised this way, and it lived up to its billing.
The pitch is way up high in the zone.
That's why we got a full crowd here.
Yeah. Western Nevada taking 2 yesterday in dramatic fashion. And there's going to be some drama here before this one's over, I think. Well, there already has been some drama, but a 4-4 tie. with 2 outs
Kevin
in the
Taylor
bottom
may
of the
get
7th.
one good rip here.
Hitters count 3-1. See if Iadens gives in. I don't think he will, Dan. And he does not.
Yeah.
And that's going to be ball 4 rather than give Kevin a fat one. He put him on base.
And it's going to bring Coach out.
Spencer Ofelt.
Ofelt is up. Coach is coming out to talk to his pitcher. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, 1 on.
Hang on.
Back to the action.
Well, Spencer is up there with suspense.
Spencer, 3 with a triple in the 4th inning. And the pitch is fouled back here. We've got 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, a 4-4 tie. Kevin Taylor, the potential winning run at first base. The 0-1 pitch. That breaker stayed up high, and it's 1-1. The flag remaining limp.
Yep,
in
it's
center
been a
field.
nice day.
Yeah, I can't remember a spring day like this.
Mm.
The pitch, breaking
Ooh,
ball.
yeah.
Oh my!
Spencer did not look curveball or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was a nice breaker.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a slider. Tyler Iadens.
He was looking fastball, I'm sure.
1-2, 2 outs. A check at first. In the stretch to the plate. Runner goes and strike 3. Got him looking, and that will do it. No runs, no hits.
We're going extra.
A walk, and Tyler Iadens strikes out the side. And at the end of 7, we are tied at 4.
Well, Ellen, I was right.
Which time?
This young man is a switch hitter.
Oh. Okay, Gabe Weidenauer.
And he did some damage left yesterday.
0 for 3 today. Couple of ground outs to second, ground out to short. Tyler Bevel to start out his 2nd inning of relief.
Now, this is going to be the telling inning for the Wildcats.
Bevel retired the side in order. In the top of the 7th. Swinging right through that is Weidenauer. And that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh,
fouls
man.
it away.
I don't know how. that almost hit him.
And from the left side of the plate, Dan, I'm looking at yesterday's totals in that 2nd game. Weidenauer with 4 hits, seeing a home run and a 2 RBI single.
Yeah.
In extra innings.
So obviously,
all from the left side.
I don't know if statistics on the year are better from that side, but judging by what we've seen.
And the 2-2 pitch held out of play. I'm looking over here at the at the stats, and Weidenauer is the only stats I have on him is that he has an ERA of 2.77. He's pitched 13 innings.
Interesting.
And a couple of saves. And there's a fly ball. Actually, a pop-up. Second baseman out on the grass in right field makes the play.
I thought the right fielder was going to get it, but
yeah, I think that sounded like it might have been a bat.
Well, this will be interesting to see if they pitch to this young guy carefully.
At this point in extra innings, I think you're pitching to everybody carefully, but this is someone
big out that they want to get.
Bryce Harper. Bryce 2 for 3 a home run last time up. And maybe you're right. Maybe you pitch a little more carefully to this guy. 1-0 with one out.
The statistics say so.
Marvin Campbell on deck. That's quite a 1-2 punch, and there's a strike. Riley Bevel in his second inning of relief. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the 8th. And that stays
that one
outside.
got away from him.
2-1. I think he was trying to break one off on the outside corner, but it just hung out there. 2-1 pitch. And that's up. And behind the plate. Oh, my. And what a great pitch by Riley Bevel as he worked that ball right in on the hands of Bryce and got it a little bit up in the zone, and he popped it up. A big out.
Yeah.
And Marvin Campbell with 2 out and nobody on. Strike 1. So WNC trying to get into the bottom of the 8th with the score tied. Bevel doing quite a job here, retiring the first 2 batters. And as you mentioned, Dan, the heart of the lineup, Weidenauer, Harper, and now Campbell. And there's a shot and a base hit into right center. So I guess you figure if you're going to face those 3 batters in extra innings and you get 2 of them out and one of them gets a single, you'll take it.
Yeah, exactly.
And now there's more trouble.
A runner. No, I think we're going to get a runner though.
No, I mean the plate, Trent Cook.
Yeah.
Boy, the middle of this lineup is stacked. Matt Medina, 5'10", 160-pounder from Utah. Just a freshman. And he's got some wheels over there at first base.
And I got a feeling he'll be going sooner or later.
Trent Cook, 2 for 3. Couple RBIs, a double. This kid's a tough out. And a throwback there and a nice block by Cagle, I think. Yeah, Paul over there at first base. He got down and blocked that like a catcher.
Well, he's done that too.
Yeah. And his body's good for blocking. And the first pitch. And off speed, and Trent a little bit ahead of that one, just fouls it lazily back and out of play. 0-1 to Messer Trent Cook. Coming into this series batting .353 with a couple of jacks and 31 RBIs. Over to base, not in time. Oh and 1 with 2 outs. Medina at first, the throwback to first, and that's a load falling on you, Matt. As Cagle gives Medina a little pat, says, "I'm sorry, I just tripped." Nice job by Paul over there at first. He's made a couple of nice plays to keep Medina from getting to second, and that's big in extra innings. And Riley Bevel, taking his time out there on the mound, as he should. The 0-1 pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 2. And now Trent Cook behind the count, 2 strikes. Riley Bevel pitching ahead of the count, 0-2, 2 outs. Pinch runner Matt Medina at first. We're in the top of the 8th inning, 4-4, and we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, a little tough.
It looks to me like Chris Sinclair wants to talk, and now the coach is coming out, and everybody with the blue jersey is going to meet at the mound. We're in the 8th inning with 2 outs, 4-4.
Well, the drama continues.
2 outs, top of the 8th, runner at front, Medina, Trent Cook, with an 0-2 count. And gets him looking on the inside corner. Strike 3. And Cook shakes his head to the umpire as if, yeah, you got me. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. We're tied up at 4.
Well, folks, we are seeing how important this game is.
As Bryce Harper,
Mr. 96-mile-an-hour fastball been clocked.
And Dan, this is his first appearance on the bump.
As I said, we know how much this game means.
Wow. Wow, Pat McNeil at the plate. The ground ball, first base, easy play, 1 up, 1 down. Trent Cook takes care of business at first in the bottom of the 8th inning. Chris Sinclair to the plate. Sinclair, 1 for 1, a walk, hit by the pitch, singled in the 2nd inning. Takes the ball.
Oh, this game is getting juicier and juicier.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, my. That was a nice pitch. This kid has not pitched 1 inning this year. My goodness. And he's a freshman, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. 1-1 pitch. And that's chopped foul.
It remains seen whether he'll ever be a sophomore.
Right. I understand.
Yeah.
What, is he 18?
Yeah, he's expected to go in high in the draft.
My goodness.
Maybe even in the whole draft.
1-2 to catcher Sinclair. The 1-2 pitch is outside, ball 2. Yeah, I know he throws hard, Dan, but I don't know. What about experience up there on the bump?
I guess they'll give it to him in the minors.
I guess so. And the pitch. Oh, my! Got him on the hook! Wow!
Yeah, that's not fair.
Wow! That was a good pitch.
That's not fair.
I haven't seen that pitch yet. Wow.
Trevor Goff. Well, he's got speed. I would be really surprised if I don't see a bunt attempt here.
Trevor, a sophomore out of Centennial High School.
And the guy at third base thinks so, too.
And that's a strike. So quickly, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Harper has come in relief of Tyler Iadens. And there's right side, second base, moving to his left. Nice play. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Bryce Harper does the job on the mound. We're through with 8 innings here.
Wow.
We're still deadlocked, 4-4. Top of the 9th inning. And that means this is the second extra inning, folks.
Yeah.
This is a scheduled 7-inning affair. Tomo will step in. Tomo has had the day off up until now. Takes a strike. Tomo, a 6'3", 210-pounder out of Bonanza High School in Las Vegas, Nevada. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider is off the plate. Riley Bevel working his 3rd inning.
He's quietly done a fantastic job.
And the pitch. Oh, my. And right at him is right. Hit him in the back. And taking one for the team is Tomo Delp. So leadoff batter hit by pitch.
Now batting number 19, the catcher, Ryan Scott.
Ryan Scott, catcher.
Well, a little discussion time.
0 for 3 is Ryan, and he's going to talk to his third base coach. Line score, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Southern Nevada. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Western Nevada. We're in the second extra inning, top of the ninth, nobody out. Leadoff hitter hit by the pitch. Chance now for the Coyotes to howl. Stretch. Bevel a check at first to the plate, and there's a little blooper into left field. Shortstop going out. What a great play! Oh my!
Oh, mama.
Oh, Spencer Ofelt, and he's playing everywhere today.
Right.
My goodness!
Yeah.
Talk about a utility player. That kid can play every position. And Daniel Higa will come up. 1 out now. And the pitch is a strike.
Gonna bunt. Or kind of semi-showed it.
Higa 0 for 3 today. Struck out last time. And did not attempt a bunt on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 on here. We're in the top of the ninth inning. A great fielding play at shortstop by Spencer Ofelt, and a throw over to first. Boy, this situation could be drastically different, Dan. Easily, this could be first and second with nobody out.
Yeah.
A game of inches. In the stretch to the plate. And a bunt. Foul outside of first base and towards the visitors' dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out here in the ninth. Riley Bevel. What a job he's done since he has allowed 1 hit, struck out 3. The stretch, the check, the pitch is low. Count even at 2. To sophomore Daniel Higa from Honolulu, Hawaii. Sounds like a nice place to be from. The 2-2 pitch. And that's a ball. Low and a little bit outside, and now the count's full with 1 out. So we'll see if there's a play in the works here. You know, one of those strike him out, throw him out. Or maybe a base hit to right and the runner breaks and gets to third easily. We'll see how it plays out. The 3-2 pitch. Runner goes. A shot. Shortstop. Safe at second, but out at first. So, nice job by the shortstop.
What happened? Did they just miss the ball? Or?
No. He was just late to second because the runner took off on the pitch and beat the throw.
Okay, and
but a nice turn.
Doesn't believe so.
He was safe.
Yeah. All right, let's take a timeout while they talk. Well, we've got a new man on the mound.
Tim Peterson, Dan, big right-hander with a 2.32 earned run average. He's pitched 31 innings this year, allowed 23 hits. And the pitch is fouled out of play back here. We've got 2 outs in the top of the ninth. Runner in scoring position at second base. And Daniel Higa. Or Higa, excuse me. However, I don't want to upset the Higa family. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. Does not get the call.
Yeah, just a hair outside.
1-1.
We have an interesting development here. show you in a minute.
And there's a per outside of third base foul. This is Josh DeMello, not Daniel Higa. Excuse me.
Well, we are getting later in the afternoon, and there is a flag that is blowing out.
Yeah.
Well, the wind is blowing out, I should say.
From right to left.
In the normal way it does here.
1-2 with 2 outs. Timmy Peterson in relief. Checks second to pitch. Down in the dirt, slider. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the ninth. Josh DeMello has struck out twice and fly to right field. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, got him swinging. Oh, my. So Peterson comes in and strikes out Josh DeMello. No run.
We got a battle.
No hits. 1 left on at the end of 8.5, 4-4.
The way these competitive pitchers have been pitching, we could be here a while. As we start the bottom 8th.
Jonathan Segato. Jonathan 0 for 3 with an RBI. Grounded out all 3 times to the shortstop. Fielder's choice last time. Drove in a run. That 3-run 6th. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 4-4 tie. Segato skies it. Deep! Center field! Way back! And that bounces against the wall. And Jonathan Segato is going to go to third base on a wild throw.
Oh, my!
And,
he's pumped.
Dan, you were talking about the wind, and you can see the flag blowing from right to left. And I think that might have got caught up in the wind.
It did. It was so high.
And that went all the way to the 390 mark.
It almost looked like it was going to get out.
Off the bat, it didn't sound or look like it was going that far. The ball got caught up in the wind.
But it was high. Yeah.
It was way high on the warning track, and we're going to have Coach coming out to talk to Blue behind the plate.
All right, let's take a timeout here. Okay.
Brooks Klein, and he's accustomed to game-winning hits, Dan.
Amen to that, brother.
And Harper throws a kind of a lazy curveball that's just kind of laid out.
Yep, get him off
on
balance.
The outside corner. So a double, and then an error on the throw, allowing Segato to be a...
Oh, mama!
And Brooks Klein has done it again! And Western Nevada College has defeated Southern Nevada College with a base hit in the bottom of the 9th inning. The final 5-4, WNC tied for the league lead.
Oh, mama. We have seen some battles on this field this weekend. We'll be right back. The local sports program is brought to you by the following: Grandma Hattie's Family Restaurant and King Service. By Bodine's Casino. It's a Carson City tradition. By Les Schwab Tire Centers of Northern Nevada. Adele's Restaurant and Lounge, a longtime sponsor of LSP. Expressions, screen printing and embroidery. Tony's Creekside Cafe, a great place to have breakfast lunch. By the way, they have banquets and cake service. By Silver State Athletic Center, it's the home of the Capital City Volleyball Club, another proud sponsor of LSP. By Builders Carpet Supply. See Mike for your needs, another proud supporter of LSP. You can get a copy of any game done here on LSP. Just give us a call, and you too can proud sponsor. And the community will thank you. Give us a call. Well, they're going to go in and try to celebrate, but they can't celebrate too long.
Wow.
Because they got to come out and do this again. How many times can you have a dramatic finish?
Unbelievable, Dan.
Yeah,
we've
seen it all.
2 extra innings, bottom of the 9th, Brooks Klein, an RBI base hit, the walk-off single, and Brooks has done this twice in the last 3 games, a 3-run jack in the first game. The final, 5-4, Western Nevada over Southern Nevada College, and we are tied in the league standings going into the second game of this doubleheader Saturday.
Well, if you didn't enjoy this, I don't know what to tell you. Just don't even watch anymore. We're going to say goodnight. Dan and Alan from LSP.
So a double and then an error on the throw, allowing Segato to be a third. And there's a big hit!
Mama!
And Brooks Klein has done it again! And Western Nevada College has defeated Southern Nevada College with a base hit in the bottom of the 9th inning, the final 5-4 WNC, and they're tied for the league lead.
Oh, Mama. We have seen some battles on this field